Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Silverado. She is back with no check engine light. Also, this might be the first time I've had both of my cars on the channel at the exact same time, and this really goes to show how tiny the Fiat is in comparison to the Silverado. Two completely different worlds. We have 100% electric on the Fiat, and then we have something like 13 miles per gallon. Now, I don't know if it's just me or not, but every time I take my truck into the dealership, whether it be for a warranty claim, recalls, routine service, whatever the case may be where the truck went into the dealership, when I get it back, it feels like my truck has been molested. What do we have here? Is that a Trail Boss? That must be yours, right?
Yep.
What up, man?
What's up, man?
Luis, right?
Luis.
Luis.
Yeah.
Luis. So what you got here?
2020 Silverado Trail Boss.
Well, let's check it out. So far it looks like you got some window tint done. Is that 35 on the windshield?
Yeah, 35 in the windshield.
35 on the windshield.
35 in the front door and limo tint on the back.
35 on these?
Yep.
And then limo on the rear? Yeah, you can't see a whole lot in this thing. So essentially, Luis's Trail Boss and my Silverado have the exact same ride height now, as I have the 2-inch lift on all four corners, and his came 2-inch lift from the factory. You do have bigger tires though, so I should be sitting a little bit taller. So when you were shopping for the Silverado, what else were you looking at?
I was looking at a Tundra, but I wanted to check out the Trail Boss and way sicker.
Were you shopping for Silverados, or did you just happen to see it and you were like,
no,
I like that?
I drove by and I saw it and I was like, "Dude, that's a sick truck."
You know what's kind of funny though is a lot of people say the Tundras look very similar to this truck for one reason. And they don't at all. I don't agree with that one bit. But the only thing that's somewhat similar is the taillight design. That's it. Nothing else is Tundra about the Silverado. So what's next for your Trail Boss? So you got window tint, you got seat covers, I saw that. You mentioned something about a new exhaust also?
Yeah, probably
soon?
new side exhaust.
A little side pipe?
Yeah, side pipe.
Kind of like mine. Magnaflow Performance Series catback. Yeah, it does sound really nice. I know a lot of people don't believe me because I don't currently have a microphone on my camera, but this does sound really good. You have the lift, you have the whole blackout package, you have the tires. Would you go bigger on the tires?
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Maybe one day. Let me tell you this though. Once I got the new tires on my truck, it annihilated my gas mileage. I remember driving home from the dealership, bone stock, at like 19 miles per gallon. Put the new wheels and tires on, it went down to like 13.
Oh crap.
So there's that to consider, but
Damn.
worth it.
Take it for a drive, see how you like it.
Take yours for a drive?
Go ahead.
Give me the keys, let's do it. Coming?
Let's go.
All right. 1,800 miles. You bought this thing 2 months ago?
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Yeah, you've been putting this thing to work. Well, good thing you didn't lease it, right? I noticed you have the stubby antenna, same one I got.
Yeah.
When the light turns green, I'm gonna fully send it. Is that cool?
That's cool.
Yeah? All right. I'm kidding, I'm not going to. I wouldn't disrespect the Trail Boss like that. At least one that's not mine. If it were mine, different story, but
Yeah.
we'll keep it mellow. Overall, the 2020 versus 2019, I don't really see any difference besides your air conditioning knob here. And that's really it. Well, thank you for letting me drive this.
Yep. Anytime, man.
Appreciate it. Anytime?
Yep, anytime.
I'll remember that. Oh my goodness, you have a puppy. How old is he? Or she?
She's 9 months.
She's 9 months?
Yeah, 9 months.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
This is Nala.
Nala. Hi, Nala. All right, man, it was nice to meet you.
All right. Later, man.
Off-roading soon, right?
See you.
Yeah? All right, let's do it.
Next
I'll
week.
catch you soon. The beautiful state of California has not been too beautiful lately. It has been extremely overcast. Now, for some time now, I've been playing with the idea of removing the satin flip volcanic flare wrap off of the Silverado and replacing it all together with something a little more subtle and stealth. I had a color in mind, but we are not going that route anymore. A few of you guys have DM'd me and sent me messages asking why I don't have a shop, why I don't just go and get a shop. Trust me, I've been on the prowl daily looking for a workspace for us to have one place where we can do all of our mods. Don't know when, don't know where that will be, but hopefully sometime between now and the very near future, we will have somewhere stationary to do all of the mods. Hopefully sometime very, very soon. In the meantime, we're gonna make it work. So about a week ago, I decided to go ahead and keep the satin flip volcanic flare on the truck and use that as a base coat and just add more wrap on top of it. You guys will see what I'm doing momentarily. But yeah, we have a few colors to go with in the back of the truck. I have trophy trucks racing down the street trying to ruin my clip. 10 feet of gloss black in this one. That's the one we're probably gonna use the most. So I got actually 12 feet. There's 12 feet of gloss black in there. Here we have about 9 feet of the satin gold dust. So that'll be really cool looking, I think, as well. And then we have satin black. So there you have it. There is our list of colors. The satin gold dust and the satin black are both scrap pieces. It's leftover material from some jobs I have previously done. The 12 feet of gloss black right here is brand new. That's the one we're gonna be utilizing the most, as I do think that would look really nice tying in with all of the gloss black we still have left on the truck, such as the front and rear bumpers, the roof, the door handles, and the B-pillars right here by the window. The satin black is gonna tie in real nice with the wheels, with all of the plastic on the bumper, the mud flaps, and that sheen black look we have here on the bed cover. The satin black will go real nice with all of those things. The satin gold dust is going to be really nice for some extra pop. This is what you use to cut the vinyl wrap without actually using a blade. So you lay down the knifeless cutting tape first, and then you lay the wrap over it, peel the knifeless cutting tape up, and then it slices through the wrap nice and clean, and you don't have to use a blade. So however we lay this down is going to be the design that we end up with. You guys may remember we used this on the B-pillars right here. We laid it right there on the edges, so we didn't have to use a blade on the plastics. That should be a perfect starting point. So let's pull the knifeless cutting tape in 3, 2, whoa, sick. But I think it needs a little touch of color like right down there. Boom, perfect. That looks a lot better. Here's what we have so far on the Silverado. We only got the left side almost done. It's not complete yet. There's still some areas that we need to fill in, such as this area here, the top of the side windows. This area here is a little empty, so we're not done with the left side yet, but we got a really good start. We have gloss black here, gloss black there with satin gold dust attached to it. Satin gold dust here with a piece of gloss black, satin gold dust, gloss black, gloss black. There's still more to be done on the left side, but it is a really good start. What do you guys think so far? I think it looks pretty sick. Full wrap reveal coming very soon on the Silverado, but for now we have to get out of here because it is about to rain, the sun's about to set, and we still have to talk about what happened with the truck at the dealership. So in regards to why the Silverado had a check engine light and why we had brake system failure, my number one concern though was, why did my brakes fail? That's a really big deal to me, and I want some super solid answers as to why the brakes just didn't work. It felt like the brake booster had failed. Turned the truck off and then back on, and it worked again just fine, so it was clearly a computer related issue. The only answer I can get out of them was it was a malfunction in the brake system due to a update to the recall that I had recently for the brake life monitoring system malfunctioning. When they updated that, the update is what triggered the brake system malfunction. Definitely a really big concern of mine, especially if this were a different situation where I wasn't rolling out of a parking spot. Luckily for me, I was only going a couple miles an hour. But could you imagine if I was rolling down the highway? They couldn't give me a solid answer as to why the check engine light was on, other than it was from the brake system malfunction that triggered that. Now I would understand that that's what caused that to pop up, but there has to be a code as well related to the check engine light being on. As of now, all I can say is I hope it doesn't happen to anybody else, especially at a higher rate of speed. Luckily for me, I was only going a couple of miles an hour backing out of a parking spot when I realized my brakes weren't really functioning. So that's pretty much all there is to it. There was an issue with the software on my truck, which caused the hardware to malfunction at that given time. Hopefully that is my last time at the dealership for either a recall or a malfunction with something or a check engine light, hopefully only for service. And we are keeping this baby nice and serviced. It's a Chevy, these things run forever. Just maintain them and they will treat you right. But that is all I have for you guys today. I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out. And stay tuned for that wrap reveal coming soon.
you.